Good morning, it is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you at the beginning of a new week with some updates from the dragons. I had some partial messages from them this morning regarding the Galactic Dragons, who there's a group of Galactic Dragons that I connect with, have told me that they're heading to Jupiter. And apparently there's ETs, and so the dragons are actually meeting around Jupiter, along with some spacecraft or ETs, whatever you recognize them at. I guess there's a big galactic meeting occurring. And interestingly, my friend Lisa, who lives in Hawaii, who does the UFO tours, actually posted yesterday about this group of ships that are meeting around Jupiter. So you can never make this stuff up. So that was that message. And then I was like, so let's pull a card for the week. And again, you can't make this stuff up. This was the card for the week, which is double mission. So this is from the Starseed, Rebecca Campbell's, the Starseed Oracle deck, which I used a few weeks ago. And I'm like, wow, you really can't make this up. So we're on double mission this week. That's how I took it. So we're feet firmly on the ground, but there's also stuff going on galactically. So we need to be aware of that. And some of you may have been feeling it. Some of you may have actually yesterday and the last couple of days, there was like a nervous energy around. It was like that gut pulling nervous energy. Several other people seem to have experienced it as well. So I'm sure there's something truly going on galactically. So I also pulled some other cards from that deck, which go along with our double mission for this week. Loosen your grip. So that's loosen your grip on life. Lifting the veil. So at solstice time, the veil's very thin. So I think that's referring to that. Weight. I like this one. It's actually, however you see this, it can either be seen like that or like that. But either way, these swirls here, or what I often see when see this happens every time I start talking, right? And there's been a lot of that energy around of trying to stop the feminine from speaking. I haven't had it all morning. So I'm going to push through because I know what it is, and I'm just going to be pushing through that. But I've definitely had that as well this week. So not only did I have a birthday this week, there's the galactic stuff going on and that divine feminine rising and helping us with our voice. I've been challenged with that, especially yesterday, and today I listened to my gut. So I guess it's something I can say I'm proud of. Normally, if I think I should be doing something, but my body tells me something else, I 99% of the time go with what I think I should be doing. This morning, my gut was screaming at me, like, don't do what you're thinking, because I thought I needed to put myself out in the community, and it was like, that's not what you should be doing. You've got other more important things to do than worry about what's going on outside, or as a just that. Always when that comes up, it always seems to be reflecting what's going on in the world. It's like, again, stick to your mission. So I am proud of myself that I bowed out of something because it wasn't feeling right to me. Like I don't do confrontation, even when I think I should. I've tried that a few times. I don't like that. So it's not that I'm turning away from something. I'm taking responsibility, doing something else, but I'm not going to put my face out there and it's all about people talking about you. I don't like that either. I don't want to put myself in that energy today. So that's the decision I made. So I actually have to say, I'm proud that I made that decision. See, my voice has cleared now. So I needed to say that. Surrender to the sweetness. Nice. Again, that sounds like just what I was talking about. You know, those things that come up that we can clear. For me, it's always going to be my voice is challenged. because of that divine feminine part, which has come up, has been cleared. I'm working with the ancients and the elders, using my voice in that forum. But I'm not for this world. That's what I'm hearing. They're like, you need to concentrate on that other stuff, not this like low density, this low energy. No. So, and then this one, weight of the world. So just as I said, sometimes we can feel, so it actually says boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So that's a message for me as well. So double vision this week. So keep an eye on yourself, but keep an eye on what's going on in the rest of the world. The Galactic Federation is worried. That's why they're gathering. That is the message I just got. There are quite a few dragons also going, because it's the Dragon Elder Council. We'll go to those meetings as well when it affects the whole world. And that is also, I've got another, this Dragon Magic deck. Whenever I've doubt something or just don't want a message, or I've been pulling them every day. So this one was my one I pulled this morning, Dragon Watch. We are guardians. We see far, fly to the stars, and have been in this planet longer than any human can comprehend. We are watching over you, keeping you safe. You are protected. So I love these little cards. I will actually put both of those up as one for today for the group. And this was my one. And as I've told you, I'm working with the guardians, and I'm working with the ancients. And again, at my Dragon Hour that I had this week, so I've had a busy week. Dragon Hour this week was my friend Kelly Springer. And at the end, we talked about, we're going to be launching a podcast series where we're going to be talking about that topic, about the guardians, about the ancients, the temples of light, wholeness. We are still in the planning stages, but we wanted to start telling people that to be on the lookout. I think we're going to launch a couple of podcasts where we just talk about what our mission is, like I've just said. So I feel like I'm on a mission now. Talk a bit about ourselves, what we're hoping to achieve by these podcasts, and next steps. So exciting. We should be ready to share that soon. I also did in April, coming up in April, the podcast I did with Caroline Mitchell, the original Dragon Lady, will be aired, and I will give you that link when I get it. But that's, I think, mid-April. It'll be after. I can't believe that it's like 2 weeks till Easter, right? I mean, every time I come on here, I go, where's this month gone? Like, we're in March. We've had already a quarter of the way through the month. I mean, the year. The year. So, again, amazing. So this was the other, what else I told you that. Oh yes, I was going to share with you what this card of double mission means from the Starseed Oracle deck. So Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. Lightworker Starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create or contribute. They're here to grow as souls, individual missions, and also to contribute to the planet in such action-orientated ways, a collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their lives to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. In common for light workers, it's common for light workers, starseeds, to feel that they're different. They may carry a soul memory of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pulled this card, You're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passion and your joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in doing your light up the world without even trying. So the starseed inquiry is, how can you serve the world by being you? I like that message. I think that's perfect for next week. Well, it's always divine timing. So I always say it's perfect, but it's divine timing. And actually behind me also reminds me, that was my birthday this week. My younger son bought me this dragon that I've actually got on changing colours, which is beautiful. So I got dragon-themed birthday gifts. So, and again, thank you to everybody that sent me Facebook messages and DMs. It was wonderful to get all of those, because now we're into this, technical age. You don't have to rely on those cards coming through the mail. You can just send it via Facebook, which was nice. So I hope that everybody has a good week. Again, here in the Northeast, we're having all sorts of bizarre weather. It was almost spring yesterday, or spring, summer temperatures. Today it's wet, raining, cool. So we're still not there yet. But spring's coming, and the spring equinox is coming. So stay tuned. There's going to be update. Dragons are coming in. They've already arrived. I talked about the actual colourful dragons that were incoming. I've heard that some of them have already landed in other parts of the world. They are going to be covering the world and bringing this galactic energy to us. So if you see them or you come across these, they're not always new dragons. They tell me they're old and ancient, and some of them are new. So there will be some younger dragons, but they're bringing the ancients, that ancient imprint, the ancient message is coming in with this group of very colourful dragons. So be on the lookout for the brightly vivid coloured. They're saying they're bright, vivid, they're shimmery. You can't miss them. That's what they're saying. You cannot miss them when you see them. So be on the lookout in the sky. That's the saying, that you will see us and you will encounter us. And maybe if you sit still and quiet your mind, you might get a message. So there's a message from the dragons. So have a good week, and I'll check in next week.